Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 5th to the 11th. This is for Taurus and Taurus rising, and we're going to jump right into it because you know it is a loaded week. So, Taurus, listen, we're not even going to start with Monday. I'm going to let you know, like, there are some aspects that happened over the weekend. We're talking February 2nd and February 4th that will have some influence on you this week. The first, on the 2nd, Mercury sextiling Neptune. I did not really talk about this in the monthly forecast. This is really, really nice, okay? This is wonderful because this is, Neptune is all about compassion and your imagination and intuition. I absolutely, absolutely love this for you. Neptune is in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes, but also friendships, groups you belong to, organizations you belong to. And so with Mercury, the planet of communication, sextiling Neptune, this is you like really being in touch with like your spirituality and feeling like, having this sense of like, caring for others and compassion for others and helping others around this time. And you could be on the receiving end as well. So I absolutely, absolutely love this. It's very meditative energy is what this is. Now, Mercury actually leaves Capricorn in the reason why it's big for you is because Mercury is in Capricorn at that point. Okay. In your 9th house of spirituality. So you will likely really feel this. And then on the 4th, Mercury moves into Aquarius. And so, as I mentioned in your monthly forecast, this is, just very forward thinking. This is really thinking about your future, really, really, especially when it comes to career, because Aquarius does rule your 10th house of career, public recognition, honors, achievements, social status, like just your passions if you're not here for career. Very like you could find yourself like speaking very intelligently now and creatively and confidently, possibly even having like really quirky conversations too. That's you think about everything that Aquarius is. Aquarius is known to be like the unique and quirky and also independent, marching to their own drumbeat now, and even unpredictable conversations. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. But on Monday, Mercury conjuncts Pluto. So as you know, if you saw my monthly forecast, this is the very first of 8 conjunctions that we'll have this month. Now, Mercury, all about communication. Pluto, all about power. There's a lot of power in words around this time. You could find, even like Mercury is like logic and intellect. So there could be this like high level of depth in terms of conversations, and you could really enjoy them, like when you have like those deep conversations with someone and over a bottle of Vouv, whatever it is, you do you, Taurus, but under the night sky, but like really deep, okay, even though about thinking very deeply and being very curious, and even actually Pluto has this depth to it, so even like there could be some secrets coming out. There could be some, truths coming out, but there is definitely some power around this aspect. And, it's the only time this year we'll have it. So definitely take advantage if you want to have like a really deep conversation or an important conversation, powerful conversation. If there is like any breakthroughs that you're thinking about, this is a week because Uranus, like I said, is going to be very active. And that's what we get to now. On Wednesday, on the 7th, Venus trining Uranus. What an amazing aspect. Trines are so auspicious. We just came out of Venus trining Jupiter. Now we have Venus trining Uranus. Now, why is this so big for you particularly? A, Uranus is in your sign. B, Venus is your ruling planet. So Venus trining Uranus is, it's romantic. It's very romantic. And Uranus is all about breakthroughs and innovation and, the unexpected and surprises. So there could be something romantic that you feel, something romantic that someone does for you, okay? And if you're not here for love, remember Venus is money as well. Venus is creativity. Venus is, a lot of things, sex, of course, Venus. We're talking about Venus here. But also like beauty. There could be someone could surprise you with like a spa treatment. But there is a really great social aspect to this. And there is something that you may be just really compelled by as well. Something that makes your like heart flutter, if you will, around this time. And it could be something new. It really could be something new. And you could be even thinking about trying new things around this time. And it doesn't matter where you are in your life. You can be single. You can be in a relationship. There could be a rekindling, a spark. You could be retired. There's just something that new that you may feel like, oh, I really love this and I feel it in my bones and I really, really didn't expect this. Remember, it's Uranus. Now, on the same day, Mars will sextile Neptune. So again, there you go. There's that spiritual energy, that healing energy, that intuitive energy that is happening for you. Remember, at this point, Mars is still in Capricorn. All right. So Mars is exalted in Capricorn in your ninth house of spirituality, your belief system, even education could be a thing. It's higher learning. There could be travel, publishing as well. But this is just like, I love Mars sextiling Neptune. It really is kind of like this world building in this like realistic sense. It's really having that gut feeling going toward things. But remember, Mars is all about action. And so there's almost like this drive to like your higher purpose, especially with Neptune. A lot of spiritual energy here for sure. For sure. And it is like, it is a day where, you know, it's like you could look into someone's eyes and like look deep down into their soul. Like it's one of those days. If you were single, this is a week to take advantage of these aspects. Okay. And again, anywhere you are in your life, and it doesn't even have to be with a person. It can be with, a neighbor or your rabbit or whatever. You do you, Taurus, you do you. But remember, it is just spiritual energy. All right. At the end of the day, your soul energy. So really, really love this aspect. Now we get to where it gets a little bit like, okay. So on the 8th, the sun squares Uranus. So this is when things get a little bit challenging. Squares are a little, challenging. All right. So remember, Uranus is in your sign. The sun is in Aquarius, your 10th house of career. So there could be something that comes up unexpectedly when it comes to career. So I would just keep an eye on this. You may feel it for the next week or so. Build up. Okay. And I say that because on Friday, the day after, we have this new moon in Aquarius. But remember, the sun is squaring Uranus, Uranus being the ruling planet for Aquarius. A lot happening here. There could just be something where it's just like, what just happened? Like, what's going on? Something very unexpected, something very surprising. And again, it really could be something work related for y'all. Well, definitely Taurus rising would feel that a lot more, but all Tauruses are going to feel this. Listen, every Taurus is different. Everyone's going to feel this on a scale. So, every Taurus has a rising sign, different birth chart that makes you different from every other Taurus out there. Okay. So again, it really is two things here. Everyone's going to feel it at a different level, every Taurus. And then B, it's the actions that you take that really, can help you navigate through this. Now, the other thing that's happening is on the 10th when Mercury actually squares Jupiter. Very interesting. Jupiter is in your sign as well. So there is a sense of like maybe with this, I would spend some time, especially with all this Uranus activity, spend time, like it's a good time to just focus this day. All right. That's the best way it's a good time to focus. You could be like thinking all over the place. Remember, Mercury is like a lot going up here. So just keep that in mind. But you've got Venus trining Uranus. You got Mars exiling Neptune. There's a lot happening this week. So with that said, Taurus, let's get started. See what's going on for you for February 5th to the 11th, again, for Taurus and Taurus rising. If you do want to read for your moon and your Venus, if you know your birth chart, you are absolutely welcome to, if you want more insight in those areas of your life. So Taurus, let's do it. Let's get started. See what's going on for you. February 5th to the 11th. Taurus. So I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, really does give the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers, tarot fires. Not funny. No, that's your thing, right? The tarot fire. And I love you, Taurus. Thanks so much for being here. You are good. You're good. You're absolutely good. You're moving into this place of wealth. You feel it. You are definitely going to feel it this week. You're definitely going to feel it this week. Just open up your heart. Just open up your heart and do all, you already will be. You're already going to have that intuitive energy, that spiritual energy that I was talking about. You will definitely feel it. And it shows. because you got judgment. Okay. And so this is having this almost like, especially with Mercury conjuncting Pluto, that's going to be a big thing for you. And I want you to pay attention to that day as well. Especially because the Judgment card is attributed to Pluto too. And so, but also remember all that spiritual activity that's happening this week for you. Now, this card, you can see the dead are rising, to the sound of the trumpet being blown by Archangel Gabriel. And so there is a sense of like rebirth. There's a sense of like awakening, especially spiritually. All right. Spiritual awakening for you. It's almost like you are like trusting your higher self, and you may even be into divination a little bit more. You may be thinking about like a higher power as well. There really is something that is quite moving about what I'm feeling for you. All right. So it's a really nice, so hold on to that energy and really, really like trust your intuition, and know that you are, when you are trusting your intuition, everything just flows better for you. Everything just flows better. So I really, really like that for you, especially because you got the Six of Cups in the heart of your spread. I love this. I love the Six of Cups. I love the Six of Cups because, especially for you, looking at everything that's happening for you, there is this sense of like a lot of other people at play here. Remember, Neptune is in your 11th house, and Neptune is, very active. 11th house, like I said, groups you belong to, friends as well. And they just, with everything else that's happening, there is a sense of you having your personal, like, growth, your personal like spiritual journey, your personal, sense of identity and whatnot, with Jupiter and Uranus in your sign, in your first house, right? But there's other people involved as well, and you want to include them in your life. Now, here's the thing, with the Six of Cups, it's all about like just letting your hair down. It's all about, like I said, when you trust your intuition, everything just flows. But this card, cups are intuition as well as feelings and love and whatnot. But it's also, it's one of those cards where it's just like tapping into your inner child is what we say, right? It's like just that innocence, letting that pour out, and just like knowing that you're protected. All right. Coming after judgment. Oh yeah. Especially look at the card. It's the biggest house in tarot, indicating a lot of comfort, a lot of security, a lot of protection. You're fine. You heard my voice crack. That's how much emphasis I'm putting on protection. So this is really great. You are really good. Sense of nostalgia too. And nostalgia is a force of good. There's been so many research done on nostalgia, and it is proven to improve quality of life, and to, improve mental health, and, and increase joy in your life. So hold on to those really fun nostalgic moments when you were, in college, and, in your, Honda Civic, driving down with your friends, in the snow, and screaming along to Four Non Blondes. Have those nostalgic moments. It helps like that feel good energy. Now, you have the Queen of Cups in your challenge area. All right. So you have the Queen of Cups in your challenge area. One of the biggest messages here, it is that sense of like, keep your heart open this week. And not that I'm saying that you're going to have it closed off, but be really susceptible, and it's okay to be vulnerable too. Okay. To a point where, to your comfort level, all right? But just continue to expand and just radiate that love, all right? Queen of Cups is very loving, has so much love to give, but it's not just that. In addition to that, she is the most intuitive queen. She's the most psychic queen. There's a lot of psychic energy with Neptune alone, right? So really, really trust her intuition and tap into it. That's going to really help fuel you this week. Now, you do also have the Two of Wands, all right, in your crown. So you are planning. There's some things that you're planning for sure. There are some things that you got your eyes on. You want some things. So definitely hold on to that. And use that energy, all right? So a lot of that spiritual energy, that intuitive energy that you may feel this week, use it to empower you. Use it to like really build this, future for yourself, and know that you can have it all. He's got the world in his hand, right? So you can have it all. So really spend that time thinking, okay, thinking about what you would like for a future. Now, I'm going to show you something just really crazy here. So you got Judgment. Remember, I'm talking about spirituality here, right? So you got Judgment. You have the Six of Cups, which, you know, is like a lot of intuitive energy there. A lot of you trusting your intuition. You have the Queen of Cups in your challenge area. So really opening up into that, like tapping into like, you know, opening your heart, but also like, you know, really letting your intuition guide you. Now you have the Two of Wands. This card is attributed to Mars and Aries. As we know, well, maybe you don't, but your North Node moved into Aries. North Node moved into Aries for you, Taurus, for the whole year. That's your 12th house. 12th house, the subconscious, intuition. So you see what the universe is trying to tell you here, right? So trust your intuition is a big thing. And now, boom, the 10 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. This card, come on, come on. It's raining pentacles. Okay, there's the first thing that you see. It's raining pentacles in the form of the tree of life. That's how significant this card is. Okay, and this is. Remember, I talked about all that comfort energy, that a lot of comfort, a lot of protection. Well, that's the same thing here. Look at that family. Look at the family. 3 generations of play here. Look how comfortable they are. Look how big their castle is. Look how the harvest is still, it's in their card. It's in the card here. So a lot of that. And it seems like that is like a big thing for you, like a big goal for you, just having all this comfort, not having to worry about money, not having to worry about, you know, anything, that you just having this sense of comfort and feeling that. But there is a sense of like, moving forward in that direction. Okay, a lot of inheritance energy too, but and you may actually like feel some of that because you also got the King of Pentacles in your future. But inheritance energy does, you know, is highly associated with the 10 of Pentacles, which is in the root of your spread. So it can be something that you can look forward to. And I'm sorry, if you're not here for that, then it is just this wealth that you're moving into, that you can look forward to in your future. You did get the King of Pentacles, 2 really big things here. 3 big things here. 1, the richest king, okay, in your future, all right? So a lot of wealth, all right? He's owning his money too, all right? You see his hand on the pentacle, owning his wealth. 2, the second big thing, he's Taurus. He's Taurus. You see your symbol, the bull, all over his thrones, right? So there's this element of like this wealth that you're moving into in all areas of your life, which is absolutely amazing. All right. So you're good. You're absolutely good. Third thing, by the way, he holds the golden scepter. Okay. He's only one of 2 people in all of tarot that hold that golden scepter that creates all this abundance and creates all this wealth. So you're going to have that power too. You're going to have that power too. And it's really nice, especially if you are here for a career with all this like boom, boom, boom energy in career. Again, there could be something unexpected, but it really again, it could be like a 1 out of 10. It could be your boss saying like, yeah, hello, Burnett, when your name is like Simon, and you're just like, what just happened? Why? I don't think I like that, but I'm just gonna go with it for now. Okay, let's see what else happens with Uranus going sideways for me. Something's, you know, like maybe, you know, you're always known as like brainy Smurf at work, and someone suddenly everyone starts calling you Smurfette, and it's like, what? But I really liked Brainy Smurf. So something, again, there could be something that you just don't expect that may happen. Let's get to your stuff, Taurus. You're amazing. Thanks for, by the way, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you'd like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. I want to know what's going on in your life. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you, so I am truly grateful. I really do appreciate it. Look at you go, Taurus. Come on. This is... Yeah, you are definitely, trust your intuition. You are definitely getting messages for sure. It is clear as day. And I think that there is this clearly like this sense of empowerment here. Now, you did get the 10 of Wands, okay? And so very interesting here. It really is, where it falls in your spread, it really is just saying that there is this sense of like, maybe you feel a little bit of burden. Maybe you feel, maybe even burnout. Maybe you feel like you're taking on a lot of responsibilities. If you are, recognize it, okay? Recognize it right now so you can have some resolve, right? Or some resolution. Secondly, If you feel that you're distracting yourself by taking on a lot of things, be aware of that. Don't do that. Okay. I think you're gonna be fine though. Okay, because look at your spread. I'm gonna explain why. But first, you got the Page of Swords in your external factors area. So pages are literally the messengers, right? You could be in a week where Mercury is very active. You could be getting a message soon. Okay. A message. Swords are, the mental suit, the communication and whatnot as well. But there is more of a sense of like a lot of y'all having this moment of clarity in terms of like your truths and spirituality as well. All right. But remember, hang on to that intuitive energy. All right. Because you could be getting intuitive messages as well. Now, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the other message, another thing that is happening is there could be someone that you do, someone, it's almost like they're new in your life, or someone that you just met, or there's someone that's, that could be, just pay attention to someone that may have something to say this week, okay? And it's gonna be up to you on how to handle it. And that could be part of like the message that you come through. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there could be someone that maybe also like is saying things that are just like maybe a little impulsive, maybe a little like, do you even know what you're talking about? And that's when you're just like, okay, like that's that Mercury conjuncting Pluto, and I'm gonna take this into my own hands. And it could be something actually that like you can benefit you as well. Now, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So very, very nice. I really love this for you. I love that you got the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles in your future. Knight of Pentacles is just saying that there is this like path that you have set for yourself that you really, really, really wanted to work out. And it's all about like taking your time, really immersing yourself in the process. Okay, there's this stability energy that comes with the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are Earth. Pentacles are Earth, so this is double Earth here. Really, really grounded. All right, so sorry, Knights are not Earth. Knights are fire, but Pentacles are Earth, and this dude is Virgo. Okay, so that's why I'm talking about the Earth energy. So that's very nice, because when you look at what's happening here, because you have the Ten of Pentacles and the root of your spread as well, who another card attributed to Virgo, that's your fifth house. Okay, so that is like things that bring you pleasure, things that bring you joy, you investing in that now. It can also be family. It can also be children, everything that, the fifth house does represent: creativity, self-expression. This is someone who just likes to take his time and build things and eventually become the King of Pentacles, which is in your future. Lastly, you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. You're good. You're good. I feel like you had a lot of swords in your February forecast, but there you go. You got the Queen of Swords. This is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely amazing, because Queen of Swords is Libra. Okay, so this is really nice. This is there's that balance, being very diplomatic, that fairness, very much like the Justice card. Okay, this is like the truth and nothing but the truth, being honest with yourself. No one can hide anything from you, having a lot of power and authority when it comes to intellect, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to even like communication as well. All right, so there is a lot of power that is going to be in your hands. And you see your sword pointed straight to the sky. That is like just like untainted perception. That is like you just like being in this element where, again, this intuitive energy, but now a lot of like logic and understanding. But also remember, at the end of the day, it's power. Okay, it's power, and there is a lot of power that you will have this week. But you're good here. You're absolutely good. There could be something, with the Queen of Swords in your final outcome, there could be something that you have to be like the person to make that decision, or if there is something that is like you find yourself, you're in like some sort of circumstance or whatnot. Remember, there's a lot of people energy that I'm getting like with this week, other people involved in your life, in whether work or family or whatnot. It's like they'll all come to you. They'll all look to you. They'll all like you're the one. Okay, you're the one. You're good. That's all. I mean, Taurus, you're good. You're good. So you don't even need any clarifiers. You're good. Yep, you're good. Okay. So, the other thing I was going to actually say, partnerships could be a big thing. Okay, partnerships, relationships. When you see the Six of Cups in the heart of your spread, which, this card is Sun in Scorpio, that is your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. Queen of Swords, like I said, is Libra, which rules the seventh house of partnerships and relationships. So there could be some clarity around partnerships and relationships as well. But just, again, this feel good. It's more like of a feel-good energy. Anyway, Taurus, you're amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what's going on with y'all. And next week, the big one, right? With Mars conjuncting Pluto. Yeah. Venus conjuncting Pluto. Venus moving into Aquarius. I don't know why I'm talking that way. Anyway, we'll talk next week. Taurus, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.